Good good day, guys. This is Kenzo Extra What Forex. It's Sunday, so which means we have to do our weekly analysis. If you want to talk to me, here are my contacts. You can just hit that post button, then you can just able to contact me. So before I even go to the analysis, please guys hit that subscribe button. And I want to show you a great stuff I have. It's only 2 days special, so this will end like early tomorrow. Yeah, let's say just early tomorrow, or actually tomorrow on Monday this special will end. So it's a robot and a system that will show you the signal. So let me just pause the video and open my Telegram so to show you the. Okay, here it is. So this is how the system looks like, and here is the special. You can see that. So I hope you understand. It's a system indicator which will show you the signals, and it can also send the signals on your phone, but actually you plug it on your MetaTrader 4 on your PC, guys. It's not on your phone, but still, if maybe you are away and your PC is on, it means you can get the signals on your smartphone, which is great. So only $35 you get the robot. The robot will just trade for you automatically, guys. I already tested this. I have been using the robot for some time now, so everything is going to be fine. So as long as you pay $35, you get the package. So you don't need to have experience for this. This package come with a video on how to plug everything, so it's quite easy, you see. So it's only like a day offer, which actually will end, let's say, actually it was supposed to end today, but I will just extend that for tomorrow, you see. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. If you want to talk to me, you know what to do. Check my contacts. You can just WhatsApp me. So here we are on NASDAQ, guys. This is a daily time frame. I like what I see because the market is actually doing exactly what we expected. You see, we had a very nice sell-off. Just look from here to this area, then the market pushed back again very quick, very quick, which it's amazing because NASDAQ actually respected everything that we did, you see. So let's go to a 4 hour time frame so that we can see the bigger picture actually, I mean, very closely, because on sometimes on a daily time frame we don't see what we really we don't see things. Everything is quite big, so we see so many things which sometimes they confuse. So 4 hour it's mostly perfect. So what do you see here, or what do we see here? What do we see? I see that we had a resistance which was quite very strong. You see the market was just creating something like that, but from this area we had another inner resistance. Look what happened. The market came here, respected this area, even here respected this area, but guess what? Later on the market broke this area and pushed up. But after the market pushed up, we see that the market is around the resistance. Maybe the market will break this area and push higher. I hope you understand that. I hope you understand that. But what really happened here is you were going to maybe draw your trend lines, your support and resistance lines, which they were going to make everything quite simple. But since there's other moves here, let's see here, maybe we mark this area, this area, and this area, or this one. So we try to connect and see the bigger picture, because actually we did not know where will the market retest before it bouncing back. So what do you have to do? You just have to take your drawing tool and, you see, try to measure where is the market respected. So we see that the market respect, look on your left here, look here, you see that that is then is an area that we were looking for. You can see even here, you can see even here. So if we start from that area, it's not really that perfect, but you can see that the market every time reached that area, we saw some form of resistance or support. You see these areas here, you see the market came here, you see here the market bounced, you see here the market bounced, even here. So even if here we have some small rejection, it's fine. It means what we can do is we can just make it like this, so that it becomes a zone, not only a simple line that you can say if maybe the market broken this, it doesn't it's no longer valid. So this one actually is valid, even if maybe it was not really easy to see or easy to identify, but when we look back, we seen that. But it's not like we're supposed to look back every time, guys. We can just say, okay, it's fine, let's just do it like this, then we can just move on like that. Let me, yeah, something like this. So we can now push this thing like this. We remove this, because here we just analyzing for a week. We're not only for today or tomorrow, so it means we analyzing for the week. So what do we see now? We see a very nice structure. We see that, okay, now we identify the support area. What do we expect now? Sorry, what do we have to identify? The resistance has been there and it's been respected. So what we can happen is maybe tomorrow the market can break this area, and if the market breaks this area, we will be looking for a retest, and maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we will be just buying. Now the market maybe might be above this resistance, which means we are now full again on bullish momentum. But if that doesn't happen, it means we will see the market trying to reject or respect this area of resistance and start to push lower, you see. So it means we now going to see maybe some moves between the resistance and support, and we saw that happened days before, you see. So here again, maybe I'm not going to talk about this because it's already we moved away from this, but the market was also creating something like this. You see what I see? You see there's simple moves, guys, but here you were just, since it was starting to be a downtrend, it means you were going to have some nice sell. But since we don't really sell on indices, it's a very nice idea to just wait for the market to dip little bit, then you buy, to break little bit, retest, then you buy. So what do we expect next week? I expect that the market, if the market breaks this resistance, we will expect for the market to retest, then the whole week or maybe few days will be buying NASDAQ. We'll be buying NASDAQ. Maybe we'll see something like that. If not, it means the market will be playing between the resistance and support. That's what I see for this coming week. But as we do our daily analysis, you will also get some daily updates, you see. So let's go straight to US30 and see what we can get there. US30. Okay, it seems like NASDAQ and US30, they were both pushing up. So let me start with a daily time frame. So I just want to show you something on the daily time frame. So on a daily, on the daily time frame, we see that the market is actually moving like that. You see that? What do we call this? We call this uptrend. I hope you can see that, with even if maybe I don't use proper lines, but you can see that the market is creating a very nice uptrend. So what do you do from here, or what do you have to do? It means you have to look for only buy positions. You look for the market to reach these areas, because here is a bigger time frame. So we will just use for 4-hour time frame. I just wanted you to see the bigger picture when we say we just buy. So we have to connect whatever few lines. Let's try to connect this low here. Okay, let me not go far from this. Here it's much better. I hope you can see that. Let's make this very short. Something like this. Yeah, something like this. This is a very nice, easy support area. Very nice and straightforward support. So what do we expect from this? Obviously, you can see that since we are on a daily time frame, we don't have to talk much about stuff that might confuse you. So what do we see? We see that, okay, the market is creating some nice moves. What do we looking at? We're looking at a very nice uptrend. So it means we're just going to look for only buys. We wait for the market to reach our support area before we buy low, even if sometimes it doesn't reach there, but as long as we can get some lower lows, some higher lows, something like that, like some at the moment the market is pushing up, it means the market can continue doing this, doing that, something like this, are a very nice uptrend. Even if it's not perfect, you can see that the market is far from our strongest support, but the market is also creating this. We will still draw our inner support lines where we're going to keep buying the market. Why? Because the market is moving above our strongest support, which means the market is still bullish. You see, we will stop if we see the market doing something like this, when the market trying to create a bearish move or a bearish momentum. But at the moment, I think since the market reached this area, the market can create something like this before coming back. So it means we expect something like this before the market comes back. You see, so it means we're going to have our own trend line somewhere there when the market keeps pushing higher and higher. You see, so it's quite simple, quite straightforward. So what do we see here? We don't see much. What I see is we are on a very nice uptrend. So we just have to wait for a higher low, we buy, a higher low, we buy, a higher low, we buy. Something like that. Maybe when we draw the trend line, that might make sense. So it's something that you should think before you even go or on Monday and say, okay, now we are above our support, which means the market is still now bullish. We have to wait for the market to give us that opportunity, wait for the market to present itself to you before you can take any trade. You see, sometimes we will still be wrong, but at least don't just be like wrong like 90% of the time. Just sometimes wait for the market, and when you get in the trades, you can win something. You see, okay, that's great. Let's go straight to gold and see what we can get. I hate making very long videos, guys, so we just have to make these videos very short so that you just have an overview of what might happen, because we still have our daily analysis. So what do we see here? Let's start with a bigger time frame. It's an hour time frame, so let's just draw our trend lines. I'm going to start here going back. If they make sense, it means they make sense. There's nothing I can do. So this is my first trend line, which shows that, okay, we are on a bearish on a bigger time frame, which is a daily time frame. You can see that. Do you see this? So after this is where you can go on a bit smaller time frame and see, okay, the market every time when the market reaches this area, the market is just running away from there. Why? Because that is a very respected area. It means just look at the candlesticks. They are very crazy. Look at this. Look at that. And the market is doing what? Is going back again there. So it means we're still going to expect the same thing or similar thing. So let's use a bit smaller time frame and see, because this other area here that are very old, so we need to draw a fresh one so that we can like be on par with the market, because on the daily time frame it shows us like a very big a period of time, so it means it's not going to be like that necessary for us to keep that. So we have something here. This is a resistance, you see that. I'm going to leave that there. You see that we have like, it's a 4-hour time frame, remember. We have several candlesticks from this area here respected that. You see the market was doing something like that. Then we had a nice sell-off where the market just sold off. So still from there, it means it's still, this resistance is still fast. It means when we trade gold, guys, it's not similar to currency pairs on or other things. So we need to go very closely. Why? Because the volatility there is quite strong. So it means a bit smaller time frame is very reasonable on gold. So what do we see from here? We see that we have a very nice a downtrend. This is a very nice downtrend. Remember, perfect downtrends like this or perfect structure like this, they don't live longer. Don't expect the market to create this kind of a move for a longer time, because here it means like even if you were a beginner, you were just going to make money. It's quite easy. It's like perfect as what you can see like on the books that you read about forex. You mostly see structures like this, which doesn't happen like every day. They don't happen every day, guys. So you have to draw something like this here. Let me draw that. We have a wedge. So it means just because they don't like happen every day, it means this structure can be broken easily. The market will go up, or maybe the market will go down. But what I think is the market might go up. Why? Because we coming from a very strong bearish move. See, I think you still remember about last week. It's last week or last of last week, yeah. So if you still remember about that, you know that okay, the market might not reach that because we've been on a very strong bearish momentum. So let me draw what I see again, and I think I see some very nice connection here. See that? See how many candlesticks connected there. So let's make this. It seems to be a very nice wedge. Mm, seems to be a very nice wedge. Yeah, you see, let me just, yeah, no, it's fine. So as you see at the moment, you see that, okay, gold is creating, it was creating a very nice move like this. It's a downtrend, but now the market is no longer reaching this area. The market is no longer reaching this area. So it means since you saw the last one which reached the resistance is this one. So this one never came there, and we have this kind of a move. So this is called a wedge, guys. So it means the market might break here and go like very fast going higher, or maybe the market can keep going lower. So this you have to check tomorrow on Monday and see what's really happening, because the market might break the support or maybe the resistance. But mostly when the market breaks a wedge, mostly the market will just fly. Sometimes you won't even get that resistance, sorry, a retest. But if you get that, it's still fine. You'll be lucky. Then we will just try to jump on it. You see. So this is what I see for next week. Not only for next week. Let's say tomorrow, because this is a very small structure. I think. Sorry, not I think. It's on a 2-hour time frame. So it means we might have some quick moves before. So we'll update that tomorrow. But just wake up early and see if maybe the market did not break one of our support or resistance, you see. So thank you, guys. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Let's go straight to oil. uh Oil, let's see what's happening on oil. Oil has been like really selling off. like a strong bearish momentum. Let's just use a daily time frame. So this is what you see here. So when we see whether it's a very bullish momentum or bearish, we just have to look for something that we can find a support. If we don't find that, it's going to be a problem, but we must make sure that we have something that we can lean on and to say maybe the market will reach there or something. Let's start here and see. That has been like broken. You can see let me just start here because there it's like really far. You see that? So it means the market broke uh, our support that we have, which was very strong. So it's broken. So if it's broken, it's fine. We have to take it out because it's now going to be like useless. So we just have to see something. Look at our left connect nicely. I see this area. I see this area. I see this area and also this area. So if we try to connect that, they can make a very nice. Let me show you that. They can show us a very nice. Let me start from here. They can show us a very nice zone that we can buy there. Do you see that? It's a very nice zone. You see? So if you see something like this, it means it's not like it's perfect. You should know that, okay, at the moment, just because I want to trade and I'm not forcing any trade, it seems like this area might be our support. Why? Because we had some rejections around this area. You can see that this area, and the market is now reaching that. But that doesn't mean that the market will just respect that quicker. So the market might break this area. The market might break this area. And we don't want that. Or sorry, because we need to buy now, we're no longer going to sell. We sold from here or we bought whatever, but we see that, okay, at the moment we no longer have that thing that we can rely on. So what do? We just have to wait for the market whether to respect this area, or if it's broken, it means actually this was not the right area. It means the market can keep going lower. Or if it's respected, it's where we're going to have our nice buys. But the best thing here is let's just wait for tomorrow and see what happens here. If the market pushes higher, we'll think, okay, now the market is respecting that area. If not, maybe the market will keep going lower. On this one, just wait for tomorrow's updates. You see, wait for tomorrow's update so that we can have a very nice we can have some nice updates tomorrow. At the moment, there's nothing that I think, maybe because I don't really trust these areas, the market can create some fake moves or whatever, but we just have to see what tomorrow happens. If it's respected, maybe we'll start to consider that, but at the moment, nope. We just have to wait for the nice confirmations, you see. So let's go straight to the last one and only Euro USD. Euro USD later on, it was pushing up. It was pushing up later on because here it's a daily time frame. We see that it's been some time. The market, actually dollar was very strong for some time now. Since June, you can see the market was just pushing lower and lower and lower. So what do we do from this type of a situation? Nothing. We don't have to do anything. We just have to follow the trend. If the market says we're going down, we can't say no, we're buying or no. Just look at, I just want to show you something that maybe you will understand when we say why we follow the trend. If maybe you can count from here, let's say from this area up to here, and say count the bullish momentum candles. They're going to be few. They are going to be few. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And if we count maybe bearish candlesticks, for someone to understand, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You know why? I don't count the smaller one. I did not count the smaller ones. I counted the like really big full candlestick, even if it's not that long, but at least if it's full. So you can see that, okay, bearish momentum was dominating, you see. So bearish momentum was dominating. So it means that's why we end up following, or we end up following the trend. It means if you follow the trend, you are most likely to win the trade, even if the market goes against you. But there's a chance that the market can come back again in your favor. So from this, we're just going to go on a 4-hour time frame, since you saw what it's happening. So here, actually, this doesn't matter. This resistance doesn't matter. Why? Sorry, this support doesn't matter. What matters here is this resistance. Why? Because we are on a downtrend. It means we just, a resistance is more important, because the market will keep, if we have a resistance like this, sorry, a support, it means this support is going to be like broken each and every time, but mostly the resistance will stay there, because actually the market is going down. So this will serve as a roofing, or as a ceiling. The market will just keep going lower, but the support areas level is not really important. So actually we're supposed to remove that. You can just draw that only maybe to estimate your take profits, because you can say, okay, the market reached this area, but mostly it's not really going to be accurate. But like this is much better, because the market is just doing its thing, going lower and lower, you see. So thank you guys. Please don't forget to smash that subscribe button. If you want to be in the group, it's still $25. WhatsApp me, Telegram me, you will find everything on my description. If you want the special, that you get the package for indicator, system indicator, where you get the signals, or I mean, plus the robot that will just trade for you automatically, is $35. This special ends tomorrow. Thank you for watching. This is Kenzo Extra Hot Forex. Bye.